Hello and welcome to this Tales from the Hangar episode about the Zeppelin-Staaken E-4, and it goes down in the history books as the first four-engined, all-metal stress-skinned airliner built. Designed in 1970 by the highly regarded Adolf Rollback, it was way ahead of its time when most aircraft were small, single-engine biplanes made of wood and canvas. The E-4 was big, with 101 feet or 31 metres wingspan. It could accommodate with its entrance door in the nose 18 passengers, that's 2 abreast, and had a crew of 5, 2 pilots, a radio operator, an engineer and a steward. The 2 pilots at first were out in the cold in an open cockpit, and that was later enclosed. It was well equipped with radio telegraphy communications, a toilet, a galley kitchen with separate baggage and mail storage. Well advanced in many ways, and it outperformed most other airliners of its day. Construction started in May 1919 at the Zeppelin-Staaken factory outside Berlin, Germany, and the E-4's many innovations were its all-metal monocoque construction, its notable and sturdy monoplane low-bearing box girder wing. Constructed as duralumin, a metal that was developed in Germany, which formed both the wing's main girder and the structure of the self-supporting wing. Construction techniques were very advanced and similar to those seen today. The airframe was built wholly from specially formed duralumin profiles, riveted together and covered with thin duralumin skin. The girder section wing had fabric cover leading and trailing edges. The twin wheels were supported by a very simple undercarriage made up of one heavy strut, which contained the shock absorber and was attached to the wing spar between the engines. 2 horizontal struts were affixed to the lower corner of the fuselage and converged to the axle. The 4 245 horsepower Maybach MB4A engines were mounted on robust framework extended from the central box spar, and their outline was neatly cowled into the wing. Fuel was contained in 2 large tanks placed in the leading edge between the engines and 4 smaller tanks situated in the trailing edge wing section. While the aircraft was under construction, the Inter-Allied Control Commission inspected the framework. They permitted Staaken to complete the E-4 in spite of the prohibition clauses in the peace treaty. The Commission felt they could not pass judgment on the aircraft's military potential until it was completed and had performed flight tests. Allied engineers attached to the Commission followed the E-4's assembly progress with great interest. The E-4 first took to the skies on the 30th September 1920. It then went on to perform a number of good and encouraging flights, with test pilot Carl Curring at the controls. And a couple of photos here from when it had a prang of some sort. During one of the test flights, the aircraft was clocked at 225 km per hour, that's 140 miles per hour, and that was an unheard speed for an aircraft of that size at the time. It did have one glitch, however. It was not possible to maintain flight on 2 engines. Flight tests continued until 1922, then they were finally stopped by the Inter-Allied Control Commission. Their view was the E-4 did indeed have military potential and as such violated the treaty stipulation. So on the 21st of November 1922, after being ordered, the scrapping of the only E-4 was started. Stupidly, the Allies even turned down the suggestion that it could be sold or given away. It was a massive shame after all the work developing and building this significant aircraft. I hope you enjoyed that, and thanks for watching. Please leave a comment, like, share or subscribe so you can keep updated when a new video pops up.